viewer, please keep in mind that my messages are timeless. Energy is fluid. You need to place yourself where you go here, okay? Also, what else did I want to say? I am going to be reopening my private readings in a couple of weeks. I just keep, excuse me, forgetting to mention it. Okay, so anyway, I did want to mention that. I do appreciate, like, subscribes, comments, shares are, again, appreciated. Gonna see what's going on collectively. Some kind of mystery, stirring up the situation, trying to be practical. I did post that I was I did post that I was going to do Virgo and Gemini. I did do Virgo and I changed my mind about Gemini. So I'm going to do a collective reading instead. And I'm also keeping the Virgo reading private. So if you missed it, you'll have to catch it next time. Okay, let's go ahead and see. There's North Node benefit, success, and there will be. So now is the time, because there will be. And this is still a mystery. So, all right. It has to do with support. What makes you feel secure with the 4th house and your home and your family. And this is Aries energy as well. So it's a foundation. I'm feeling Aries, I'm feeling Cancer in the past and securing a foundation in the present. Okay, because the past showed up and then here we have the present moment of feeling secure. All right, it's because of some kind of dedication and focus. All right. It's like resolving whatever rules have been imposed from the past. Resolving karma with Capricorn, resolving things. Because, right, it places you and keeps you with that will be. There will be continuation of support. There will be continued. So what would that be? Manifesting in an abundant energy instead of a lack energy. All right. You got the 1st house. I knew I felt Aries. Okay, so there is something about who you are and your actions and your desires and your actions being placed toward your desires with the 1st house. Okay, and not worrying about the attention that is received, because that can definitely, steer the path and more into obstacles. Okay, so trust your psychic knowledge with any indecisions, and you do have support that just keeps coming up. Okay, for the viewer. All right, what is happening? What are the messages for the viewer? Again, okay, so this about who or what is around you. This could be short term or energy that was meant to be short term around you. Okay, so you had ideas forming, or there's some kind of ideas that either someone is around you for your ideas, or these is a collaboration. I can't even say it. A collaboration of ideas with who or what is around you. The moon. So it looks more like having feelings due to who or what is around you, and these ideas. These are past who or what is around you. So past energy. Okay, you got some kind of, there will be again, the universe had your back or something. What's happening here for the viewer? Virgo energy. Okay, past again. So I don't even know how many times I said the past already. We got the 1st card here. All right, overanalyzing. So I've analyzing. So is make sure not to overanalyze the past, because that's bringing the past to the present moment. So, okay, there's some kind of method, and it's about perfecting your own method of what works for you. And then it doesn't have to be perfect, but maybe it's something perfect for you. But it's about being careful not to overanalyze, okay? Yeah, with the moon, fear, accept or defend. Take a position. Don't just stay Or maybe it's a middle position and then moving on. But whatever it is, it's making a choice. I have the South Node here with this short term who or what is around you. So this is some kind of red flag to remember, reconsider. Now is not the time. Then I was just talking about this analyzing and then who or what is around you. Short term, knowing what is short term, what is long term, and then coming to terms with those kinds of things. People come, people go. Okay. Now is not the time who or what is around you, because this is about where you're going in your destiny. Okay, maybe maybe it's as simple as not taking too much or anything personally. Maybe the idea is not to take anything personally. Let's see, trust your psychic knowledge. You could be like ultimately experiencing something. There's decisions here. Cooperation. What is that? Decision. I just said decisions here and cooperation, and it comes back out. Cooperation and decisions. About these circle of friends and associations and freedom from them, or learning lessons, or walking away because you learn your lesson, not to teach a lesson. Okay, there's a difference. You got results and fairness of who or what is around you on both sides of Libra here, and the North and the South Node that both came up. So there's a huge polarity shift or thing taking place here. Okay, resources, practicality, and results. It's about what is being productive in such a way that is like following the golden rule with the Libra here. Yeah, with your beliefs, who you are and what you value. So not exchanging your values, okay, to please another, not exchanging something to please another. Something like that, probably. What is this who or what is around you and analyzing short-term trip? I don't know. What's this analyzing and decisions about a trip? The rules, wisdom, decisions and rules. So it's like almost like a ruling with Libra here and Sagittarius and the rules. A ruling, so you could get some kind of ruling here. Wow, with the laws and philosophies, there's some kind of ruling going to be taking place. It's going to be the highest aspect, a method. So whenever you use the highest method or gain the knowledge or consider others, you get the highest outcome. Trust your psychic knowledge of your dreams could be significant here, or what is this rule? Specific gain, investment, accept or defend. Circle of friends. So your circle of friends have some kind of rules with investments, gambles, and gains. And it's about accepting or defending and stirring things up. Well, this was all done to like expose something, the past. Okay, when people show you who you are, believe them type of thing. Discoveries. You're discovering. I said you're discovering, and the discovery card with Aquarius just came out. Who or what is around you is being having influences on decisions, or they did, or it was meant to, but it looks like it was, the need to control decisions, but not the South Node. So energy in the South Node with who or what is around you, overly focused and analyzing the highest and lowest aspects. Didn't I say the highest ideas and the high? So you're gaining insight of the highest aspects while the lowest aspects are playing out, I want to say. Yep, and here's the playing out of it with Mars. And here's the need to control and the struggle and all this fire about these rules and decisions. So, like I said, confronting energy and forceful energy of the lowest aspect, because the South Node's over here. Taking very good looks on a power struggle. Whatever it is, it's going to be seen in a big way. Large institutions and overwhelming events. So it's going to be, because there's a lot of involvement of something overwhelming rules. The rules have become actually restrictive or overwhelming, what somebody thinks they know about. Okay, so these rules are coming from somebody investing in a game, and now they're going to have to abide by their own rules or find something to back it up that would place them above the rules, but unfortunately then the rules have to apply to them anyway. Does that make sense? Service to others. The rules are going to apply. Oh my goodness. What's the South Node? This is interesting. I said a big way. The South Node in a big way. In a big way. Confusion. Confusion is in a big way, and it's being shown in a big way. So through confusion, trying to impress, and this going on assumptions with what someone thinks they know about, to control the situation. And then I've got the highest aspect of attraction. So the lowest aspects of attraction is Scorpio over here, and the light. Okay, the liar or the lion, but I was gonna say the highest aspects of attraction are here. Okay, good times and decisions. Then there's energy that has assumptions and impressiveness. Somebody's using resources to maintain some kind of impression. Wow. Here's the North Node. South Node becomes North Node. So whenever this energy, it's being blocked or it hits something and it stops. It can't have a benefit but whatever you're putting your energy to is actually benefiting something getting out to the world. So having a huge, what is that? Impact. Success from getting it out to the world because you overcame some kind of, what is this? Leader? Something that wasn't fair because, okay, wait a minute. Having to do with your home, support of your family. I'm just going to look further into this with Tarot because I'm Devil in reverse. All right, I said it was going to be seen in a big way. Whether it be communicated or demonstrated, the healing will be seen in a big way as well. Okay, so there's an energy that's going to feel left out in the cold because now is not the time. You're saying no. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so nothing's perfect. Somebody's trying to bend the rule to make it fit, but it's not going to fit. All right, I don't know, but it's about moving on to calmer waters. King of Wands and Temperance. This is really practicing a lot of patience and what is that? I can't think of the word. It starts with a C, but it's not compassion. I think it starts with a C. I don't know. But okay, freedom. Wow, in a big way. You're free from this in a big way. All right, you saw a higher perspective in a big way. You're not reconsidering something. Tower, Aries energy. Evolve who or what is around you. So this is like stirring up the situation because it was, you made an impact somewhere. Three of Cups. You made an impact on Three of Cups. Three of Wands in reverse. You made impact on energy that had, what is that? an idea or a belief or a rule that they thought would be successful. The ship would come in. Or it looks like the energy celebrated too soon. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, celebrated too soon. Now it's in worry. But it's not your worry, viewer. Okay, so this energy like hung around in the South Node, analyzing, and just, therefore it's like, it also attracts a lot of energy to it. But it's also attracting energy that isn't fair and balanced. So like attracts like, so like energy is going to attract. All right, you've got good news, or you have an opportunity to receive good news with the Page of Wands. Hang on a second, I'm gonna get some more light. Wheel of Fortune, so things going in your favor. Whatever short-term involvements, whatever lowest or highest aspect come out of it, you gained some kind of, there will be, the universe said so. Huh? Okay, let's be, okay. Wow, there's that news. I was like, I thought I only had one card and it was stuck to my hand. And it was also turned over. Okay, there's the Two of Wands in reverse. I actually mentioned the Three of Wands in reverse, not, the ship's not coming in. Okay, so somebody had hung around to see if something would work. No, it didn't. Page of Wands. Now this is overly defensive about this confrontation of the rule. Okay, so somebody really doesn't have the ability to defend the energy. It's just about deflecting or placing it somewhere else. But that only works if the burdens are being accepted by words being placed. I don't know, it doesn't look like that's going to work. So hard work isn't being put in here. What is this? Overly defensive, and there will be. So no matter what defense, so you're going to get justice? Or what? I don't know. This about the heart? Oh, justice, the truth. Well, here we go. So a change of heart, or maybe many changes of heart. I don't know. Rules about the heart. The truth, clarity, environment, and Virgo energy. You went within. Those are the 10 Wands, Arrogance, what is it? You know, those, okay. So it was a combined energy saying it was the highest idea, but it was actually the lowest. So it was like, you know, being projected is one thing and it was the opposite, and that's pretty much how you discern through things. All right, and when it comes to love and matters of the heart, Knight of Cups, or interference, or things that come from a place of lack, in love and or in fear of something. Hang on, I had an itch. What is this Hangman energy, South Node? Not coming in, the ship's coming in, not coming in again. So now that it's very confirmed that this is not working, this method, okay, is not working. Wheel of Fortune, upright. Number 10, closing out cycles. Empress energy. This is attracting something fertile. Because you've been stuck, it's time, wow, setting up boundaries. Or the Queen of Swords, air sign energy, attracting what you want, not chasing. You're not chasing anything, or not wanting to involve yourself in some kind of opposition. Devil in reverse. Some kind of opposition of overly defensive. So that's just connected to, it keeps a bond going, or a cord connected, or a situation going, however you want to put it. I'm not going to take all these. There's a lot of confusion about some kind of obsession. Viewer. But it's not yours. Okay. The Star. All right, Seven of Cups is in reverse. Success and benefit, releasing the emotions of it, putting up boundaries, but not closing things off. Putting up boundaries and not closing things off. So Seven of Wands, standing your ground where needed, and then seeing opportunities when they present themselves. Wow. And then involves in the opportunities of the Two of Cups. Wow. All right. What else is happening here? With the viewer, for the viewer, or as the viewer needs to know. Wow, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Shows a whole group that the ships aren't coming in and they're still hanging around. And the laws and philosophies are they unable to collaborate and agree upon something. Okay. Death. There is an inevitable change. Scorpio here. The sun is to bring a happy outcome. And the Five of Pentacles to a situation in which deserved it, I get. So, wow, the sun upright again to an energy that deserves it. And that's news coming in of the sun and the attraction and the Ace of Cups. I did say matters of love, and the Ace of Cups is here. So what's happening? Tower. Hierophant. There's a success and benefit from this tower. So this is a divine tower in the North Node about this Five of Pentacles environment or this involvement. Hierophant is here. Taurus energy. I want to see what this has to do with the rules and the spiritual rules or the philosophies. And they're not the moon. Yeah, they're not getting up with this love thing. So this is actual frequency or something, shift or alignment. Have an imaginative, how do I say this? Having an imaginative plan that didn't work. Okay, so very childish. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know. Okay, so that's the energy, the rules that felt the rules didn't apply. You stood your ground with it. Tried to impose a rule. Whoa, over your Ten of Cups. What you're attracting, the Ace and the Ten and the Cups and Justice. Okay. Justice is coming in a big way because something like that. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it wasn't about the love. It was about the status or the finances. It was like follow the money. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles. A lot of lack, loss, rules. Okay, not being seen or celebrated. Devil in reverse. This could be. Wow, and this is gaining freedom and overcoming it. Well, this is you not worrying about it. All right, Nine of Pentacles, viewer, and the Temperance card. So the universe had your back the whole time. There was something that wasn't tempered, so therefore it wasn't like ready. It was like you were ready, so it was like not in your time here. It was you needing to change a perspective from the South Node to the North Node. All right, so it's about what? This perspective. It's a whole lot of perspective. Seven of Swords, a spiritual rule or a contract, a strategy, a liar, a dependence, or something. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's justice. You're getting the knowledge when you seek some kind of knowledge because it's aligned with justice. So something was tempered, and isn't that something to do with fire? Don't you temper a fire? This is the Ace of Wands. Tempered energy, healed energy. I said not chasing, attracting. Okay, without the past attached. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You release yourself from some kind of burden. All right, there was a disappointment probably. Ten of Cups is upright. Somebody's disappointed. You are receiving justice or something. Highest good. There's a highest good here occurring, and it's like out of the picture. So it was a highest good that was being a plan for the highest good that was not being broadcast. So this justice could come in over here. So not everybody knew all the details. What's going on here? Seize every minute. This energy in the South Node seized every minute an opportunity to perfect and analyze in a big way the laws and philosophies, but they're all backwards. There's new heights here with the Dove of Peace. All right, viewers, see what's real here with this connection, these connections, and where they lead. We have transform and rise. So you rose above the situation in a big way. You're not afraid of hardship, so you're not afraid of disappointments. You have news and attraction and pleasure and good times with the sun. Happiness is simple, so keeping things simple with the roots of success. Simple doesn't mean lack of stability. Simple means simple. All right, what else? For the viewer, soul whispers. Ooh, so these messages are whispering to your soul, okay? And Queen of Swords has her sword up, going forward. This is like very fast, or the light is, I don't know what kind of picture that is, but that's happening over here on the benefit. Going forward, and there will be. Wow, I said, I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck yet. Fast progress, going forward. Oh my goodness, okay. Happiness is simple, so on your own. Okay, doing something on your own. Not being reliant, that doesn't necessarily mean being alone. It could be, but it's about, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And with this Justice card and this Ace of Wands, you're on the right track. Trains could be significant, and there are no illusions with this Justice and the rules. So somebody has rules that have illusions and much to sift through. On your own, see what's real. So you're not worried about it. And as long as you're not focusing on the same thing, how do I want to say that? A clear mind, plan wisely. Because you've got changes on the right track. Hang on. Making miracles. Make miracles. Because you have a clear mind. Okay, so a trip to some kind of water could be significant, because I have a trip and water and the world. So you do got something that could be involving travel and water. And you're planning wisely for it, or you didn't plan wisely for it, because there's some kind of right track and fast progress. A miracle involved. Heart's desire, emerging dawn, and heart's desire again. What is this going forward? One, self-immerse. Okay, time to immerse yourself in with what there will be. Okay, what you know there will be. See, time to immerse yourself in seeing what's real, because divine timing is involved. Okay, the hourglass. So that is patience, not sitting there watching the hourglass. Okay. Oh, be open to receive on your own. So you don't need someone else to receive miracles. Okay, you are enough, or something like that. I want to say, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I do hope this was helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.